Good hello, code wizards. Welcome back to the Mastermind series. Let's have a quick recap. In part 1, we generated the board, created a color selection panel, assigned classes and IDs to the holes to behave as rows, and were able to choose and place pegs in the current row. Today, we are diving deeper into the game mechanics. We will be working on the generation of the secret board, row checking and feedback mechanism, and moving on to the next row. Let's jump into action and bring our game to life. This is the new sprite we'll be using today, called the check button. It will be used to initiate the process of checking and giving feedback to the player. When the flag is clicked, create a new list called code and a new variable called count for this sprite only. So when the flag is clicked or the project is started, delete all of code, which will refresh the list of code. Set count to 1. So we'll code the code generation system. Repeat until from controls and the equals to sign from operators. Repeat until length of code is equals to 4. And now from controls, take the if else block. If equals to 1, if pick random 1 to 8 equals to 1, as I have a range of 8 colors. If from operators, the not block and contains. If code contains red, then so if not code contains red, then add red to code. And also change the variable count by 1. Now duplicate this and put it beneath the else of the first one. If pick random 1 to 8 is equals to 2, that is the second color in the list. If not code contains blue, add blue to code. Same for the third color in the order. If pick random 1 to 8 is equals to 3, not code contains green, then add green to code. Duplicate this for the fourth color. If pick random 1 to 8 is equals to 4, not code contains yellow, then add yellow to code and change count by 1. We'll do the same for the fifth color in the order. Make sure to adjust according to the order of your colors. So the fifth color is orange. Now the sixth one, pick random 1 to 8 equals to 6. Now the seventh one, pick random 1 to 8 equals to 7. Not code contains black, add black to code. Same for the last, that is the eighth one. Not code contains white, then add white to code. So this is what it will look like. As we have coded the code generation system, let's start with some basic animations for the check button. When the flag is clicked, go to the position X 182 and Y negative 31, which is visible on the stage. Forever loop, if else block. From sensing, take the block touching mouse pointer, then set the brightness effect to negative 25. So when we hover over the button, it will darken. Also set size to 120. That means it will get bigger. Now, beneath the set size, if block, if mouse down, that means if the button is clicked, then we'll create a new block called check. Make sure to run it without screen refresh. Okay, We'll define it later. So for now, use it beneath if mouse down, then check. Change the variable current row by 1 and set count to 1. Now from controls, we'll take the block wait for 1 second. Now under the else, we'll put set brightness effect to 0, that is the original effect, and size to 100. Now let's define check. From the lists, we'll create a new list called row feedback, which is for the row feedback mechanism. Delete all of row feedback so as to refresh it. Set, make a new variable called repeat number for this sprite only. Set repeat number to 1 in the beginning. Now from controls, repeat 4 times. If else block contains from operators if the item repeat number, that is from the variables. So if item repeat number of row items list contains item repeat number of code, then add red to the code, which signifies the color is correct and the position is also correct. Else item repeat number of row items, put it in the first cell. Item repeat number of row items contains item 1 of code, or so duplicate this or for 4 times. And put it in the respective cells, and also change the numerical values. Now we'll drag it to the correct position. Add white to the code. That means the color is correct but the position isn't. Else add blank to code. So change this list to row feedback instead of code, as we are editing the row feedback list. Now beneath this, add repeat number by 1. Now let's check out our project so far. We can select the colors of our choice and place them in the holes as they get updated in the row items list. And when we click the check button, it gives us a row feedback in the list. And to cross check this, we'll show our code list and match it with the row items. And now we have access to the second row. We'll place the colors we want. Check it again, and the row feedback is accurate with respect to the code. So that's it for part 2. If you liked the project, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. For more such videos, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Bye, meet you next time.